Well, what did I think of the movie Marlowe? Well, gee, I don't know where to start. So I guess we'll just get right into it. What's up, everyone? Cashfall back today, and I'm here to do my review of the new 2023 film that just came out in theaters 4 days ago, the murder mystery Marlowe, starring Liam Neeson. So, what do I think about this movie as my overall rating? Well, obviously, murder mysteries is actually one of my favorite genres when it comes to movies. And I have to say, Liam Neeson did a great job in this one for the role of Marlowe. So I would definitely rate this one about 4 out of 4 stars. I have to say this was kind of perfect. So, as of course you all know, Liam Neeson has been in a lot of movies already. And I believe one of the cast members in this film, according to IMDb stats, it was either his or another main character actor's 100th film ever done. I might have to do a little more research on that, but please let me know in the comments if you guys know who I'm talking about. So, anyways, as my recommendation, so yeah, when it comes to like murder mysteries, there are a lot of great authors who've done their own great detective kind of stories, kind of like Detective Hercule Poirot, Mrs. Marple, and now Marlowe, I know, is a third one, and I'm sure there were quite a few others, but those are the top 3 now that I know about. So, as a recommendation, if you are into murder mysteries, I would highly recommend this film. It's really a must-see for those of you. And I believe this is a remake of the original, about one of the books of Marlowe, because it was a series of books as well, kind of like Hercule Poirot was a series of books as well as Marlowe. This one was based on the black guy and the blonde, or I think that's what it's called. So this film was based off of that book. And then there was an original film that I believe starred Humphrey Bogart, who also did a great job on the Marlowe role. And now Liam Neeson's doing the remake of the character in this one. So that's all that I pretty much know about recommending it. So once again, yes, it was definitely a great film. I would definitely see it again. Probably not to go and pay for another ticket for the movies. I would wait till it comes out on disc or streaming on whatever streaming app it's going to be on. Most likely either Paramount or probably Acorn or something like that. I think that's one of the streaming channels. But I do know that Acorn TV is definitely a streaming app that mostly has a lot of those American and British like murder mystery series and films all on there. That's kind of like their main platform. So yeah, I suppose that must be it. Neeson's character obviously had a great performance, although I did notice there were a little like goofs or like things like whoops, that's not supposed to be there kind of a thing. Of course it sets place in like the late 30s going into the 40s. So this was like a very big stepping stone for Hollywood, for like MGM and for a lot of film studios down in LA. It takes place in LA, 1939, I believe. So Yeah, it was a very well done setting. It had a great story. You gotta have the story first. It was pretty simple. I mean, the clues were kind of like spread out, like all right there, you can tell. You just, of course, in the end, they put it all together and then they find out eventually what was the whole meaning of it. And, like, either like who did it or what was going to happen and why they had to do those things. Stuff like that. So, yep, great cast, great film. Great murder mystery story based off of really great book. So that is all for today. So I am gonna leave you guys to it for the now. Cashflow out.